Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text, 971-354-9504. I have a 10-minute for 20, a 20-minute for 30, and a 30-minute for 40. You could also book through my Etsy shop, and I think that's everything. Hi, my beautiful peoples. All right, your cards are just falling out already. Hi. Thank you for making an appearance. I swear, it's always you guys, Gemini. Here she comes. Your fellow Gemmy. She's a Gemini, too. Say hi, Montanas. You can't get up there, though. So the cards up are 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Oy. You're going to get mad. I'm not going to stop just because you're up there. Move. I am so sorry, you guys. She's not moving. She's even trying to get me off. No. What are you doing? Stay down here. This is not the time. Mwah. Okay. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Sit right there. The Star. Okay, so you're going back and forth. Could be going back and forth about healing something with someone. Gemini, the 7 of Cups is a lot of confusion. It's having 7 different thoughts in your mind all at the same time. It's very, it's almost like if 7 people were talking to you at the same time, especially if you suffer with ADD. That's a bitch, right? Like, you just, everybody shut the fuck up, talk to me at once. Like, you get overwhelmed. So that's kind of the energy that you've been in. Maybe you've had a little bit of a short fuse, and it is because of that. It's because there's already so much going on in your mind. So when things start to go crazy out here in the world, you're gonna start to feel like, you know, like shit is going down, and you're gonna try and hold on to it as tight as you can and try to hold on to control. And then on top of that, your thoughts are still gonna be going. You guys, Gemini, you guys are air. That means that your thoughts are very quick to move from one to the other. It's very, but then at the same time, it's, you know how sometimes wind can go in like opposite directions, like one go this way and then all of a sudden it goes the other way, and then all of a sudden it goes that way. That's kind of what happens to your thoughts, especially like I just heard when it comes to love. Especially when it comes to love, if there's an energy of being tugged in different directions, and slowing down. There's like a little turtle on the side of that card. So there is some type of energy of like slowing everything down or being frustrated because things have slowed down. And also I'm picking up on a connection where you're not really sure what you guys are. It could be you guys are like messing around, or you guys are casually dating, and you're not sure if it's heading anywhere, if this person is interested in you in that way. You just have a lot of questions when it comes to them. You're not feeling super sure of yourself is what I'm picking up. But you're going, okay, so in this, I feel like the feminine is a little bit more confused than the masculine, if I'm being honest. I feels like the masculine is actually all in, but the feminine is the one that's not sure. You see how she's like looking away while she's pouring out water on top of his chest? So she's a healer, right? Because water is very healing. The emotion, water is connected to emotion. And the way that the star looks, it's kind of like the woman pouring out, she's trying to heal the man, but I do feel like there is this energy of holding back and resistance. See how she's kind of like laying there and he's the one that's playing with her and trying to initiate? That's kind of what it feels like. Like in the story, there's a feminine that she has so much on her mind, and the masculine is like, stop thinking about it, let's just do it, let's just do it, let's just do it. And the feminine is like, I'm not sure, I don't know if we should, I don't know if we can, I don't know if that's our path. I'll help you heal, or I'll do this for you, but I don't know if we're meant to be together in that way. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles upright, the Tower with the 3 of Cups. It wouldn't be bad though. I don't think it'd be bad. The 3 of Cups, I can't show you guys these cards. I wish I could, but they're very sexual. I think this The deck is called Sexual Magic or Tarot Magic or something like that. In case anybody wants it. But with the Two of Pentacles and the Tower, the feminine feels like it would be a really bad thing for her to move in with this relationship. Well, maybe not a horrible thing, but she feels like it won't stand too long. Like eventually it will break down. And I'm not trying to go into a connection where it's just... She feels like maybe she'll get stabbed in the back. Because the masculine deals with like a lot of pressure. You see how there's someone standing behind the masculine with a hatchet? The energy that I'm picking up is kind of like, hi, my beautiful, I love you so much. I love it when she like lays herself like, she just throws herself on me. Okay, let me cover some of it up. But you see how she's like open to him and receiving him, and there's someone behind him ready to attack him. So it feels like that's kind of, this is the feminine's energy, right? So it looks like if she's afraid that if she opens herself up to receive this masculine, that either his like tempting energy will kick in and he won't be able to control himself, or that she just feels like she's going to lose. You see, her mind is somewhere else. She's staring out the window and he's like, hey, where'd you go? She's staring like the other way and he's kissing her from behind. And although she is grabbing him, there's a part of her that's like she's reaching back for him, but she's not open to him. The only time that she's open to him, actually open to him, is when it's just the thought, when she hasn't really like gone there with her feelings yet. It feels like there's a masculine that's having to do a lot of convincing. Like, let me convince you that I'm good for you, or that I wouldn't hurt you, or that I wouldn't betray your trust. And this feminine is like, I don't know. Just be very careful, my feminines, because I think that if this masculine doesn't get you soon, there is a chance that they might resort to some type of magic. Remember that there's no such thing as, there's no gender in this, okay? So when I'm saying feminine, you could be a man standing in your feminine energy, open to receive, and you just don't trust women very much, or you don't trust women with masculine energy very much, which we're all like, there's a ton of us out here. But you see how he's cutting off a piece of her hair, so it kind of feels like you want to be careful, because if the masculine doesn't feel like they can get you, they might resort to some type of magic or some type of like love spells. That's not for everybody though, of course. It feels like that though, especially with the Tower and the Ten of Wands just switched out. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Wands. Some of you might also be going on like a trip. It might not be a long trip. It could be a short trip. Bye. She didn't like it very much. What the hell? The Queen of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. The World, the Chariot, the World, the Four of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, my loves, give me like 2 seconds. This just got interest done. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse, my feminines, you could have been married in the past, or you could have been in a very toxic relationship, someone that really hurt you. You were very nurturing in this energy, very loving, very like you opened yourself up to receive this person completely, and you also gave yourself completely, which we're going to talk about that. And then I have the World with the Chariot. You ended it though, but it was one of the hardest things you ever had to do, to actually like push this person away. There is a chance that maybe there was a few times where you guys went back to each other and like hid things from other people and like tried to keep it a little secret, but overall you ended it because this relationship was really bad for you. But I do feel like in the back of your mind, my feminine, it's still in there. The energy is still there, and it's very scary to think that what if somebody else can treat me this way. So it feels like you try not to get too close to any masculine anymore. Like you don't let yourself get too comfortable. You don't let yourself get too close. You don't let like they have to. I mean, I'm not saying that it's wrong, right? But there is an energy of you like forcing people, or no, maybe not forcing. It is their option, so I don't want to say that word. I don't know what word to use. I'm sorry. You're pretty much saying like, unless I can feel comfortable with you, then I'm going to let my guard down with you. But I think that what the universe is saying, my loves, and please do not take it bad, is that more like it's not a them problem. It's not them. It's a you thing. It's something you're carrying around from your past. And so people needing to prove themselves to you, like I get the need to do that, but at the same time, you're only doing it because of your past. You're only doing it because you're still carrying the hurt that someone else gave to you. And low-key a little afraid of putting it down. And I'm not gonna lie, my loves, for some of you, you're still in love with that person. You're still in love with that. Maybe it was someone that never really fully committed themselves to you and just played you, and you committed yourself fully to them, but they never gave that to you. So now anybody that tries to date you or anybody that tries to get to know you, you feel like it has to go to a certain speed, otherwise you're out, right? And it's not like a bad thing. It's just, it feels like it's unfair to it is unfair to punish anybody else for like for what was done to you in the past, because it does feel like someone did really screw you over, and I'm so sorry that happened. This doesn't have to be in a romantic way either. This could also be that you just like grew up in a home where you couldn't trust your parents. If you can't trust your parents, you're not going to trust the world. It's extremely hard for you to trust. Is hard, especially as a child, if everyone hurts you. But there's a lot of change. The world with the Chariot, you moving forward and creating this new beginning is huge for you. I can't. I feel like the universe is saying, hey, let yourself, your natural energy is more in the Queen of Pentacles energy versus the Queen of Swords. Because in this card, the Queen of Swords is still very jaded and she's still very hurt. And that's not your energy. Shouldn't be your energy. That's not who you are. And that's why you're so confused. Because you want to open yourself up. And when you tell the world, hey, or when you tell the universe, I want true love. I want someone that's going to appreciate me and love me. You're not going to be able to recognize it when they come in and try and do that for you. If in your mind everybody that comes in is wearing the mask of the person that hurt you, it's going to be very hard for you to open yourself up that way. I also feel like for some of you, there is a masculine that I feel like that is trying to love you, or it will be open to you very soon. This person could be coming in from the future though. I don't feel like they're in yet. I feel like this is going to be someone that's going to come in. Like you could be dating someone right now and feel a little bit iffy, but I feel like the reason you feel a little bit iffy is because this person is low-key trying to hide you. Like it could be someone that you had to like go to, like you didn't go to public places with, or something like that. Like you guys kind of kept yourselves hidden, or you were always inside, or this person never really took you anywhere. Yeah. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, it's Four of Swords. See, I think that the universe is saying like a little bit of a, if you still feel that this way while you're trying to date or while you're trying to connect, then it might be best for you to pull back all the way until you figure out where you are, right? Because if you don't know where you are and where you stand as far as relationships go, then unknown things are going to start to come in towards you when it comes to love, right? Because if you're unsure of your loving energy, then other people are also going to be unsure of what you're going to attract people that are also unsure of what they want. Because there's a part of you that wants to submit. I can feel that, my feminines. You want to be in an energy where you can trust your masculine to you know, like, I trust you enough to submit. Let me hide some more stuff. I trust you enough to submit. You see how his finger is in her mouth and she's covering his, I don't know. All right, Spirit, tell me about this Four of Swords. I feel like you need to let go. There's an energy of needing to let go of the type of person that's in your life right now. And then you're going to attract the person that you truly do desire once you put in your new order. But right now, you need to clean the slate. You need to clean the slate and move into a whole new energy. The person that is, if you are connected now with the person that is you're meant to be with, they will still be there when you're done doing this. I can't think this morning. What the fuck is wrong with me? The Wheel of Fortune. Once you get out of this like hermit energy, where you go in and do a lot of introspection on what's next, right? The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, exactly, shifting your own luck. The Wheel of Fortune is you taking charge of your wheel and saying, all right, this is the direction I want to go in now. I want to go this way instead of autopilot. And moving in that direction, especially here with the Six of Swords, you see, this is the card where she's finally opened up. In this card, it's a woman that's being, it's a feminine that's being cuddled by a masculine and held by a masculine, and that's what you truly desire. In every other card, it's the feminine trying to push herself away. You just want to feel comfortable. You just want to feel safe in someone's arms, in someone's like love. And the thing is, my loves, that can only come from you feeling safe within yourself, and that's needed. At least right now, that's what the universe is trying to help you with. Like, let's help you feel safe within yourself and trust yourself, and then when you go into a connection, you'll be able to do the same with them. And then if you find that you cannot trust them, you will also be able to release yourself without feeling the need to hold on to it. And looking at the world with so much regret of like, I'm going to say regret of sometimes not, because there is a little, the Five of Cups is maybe like, why didn't I make it work with this person? Or why couldn't I do like this? Or why couldn't this person get it together? It really is just the thing that we have to kind of get. It just is what it is. The same way that, and the way that I find it easier for me to understand them is I try to find a relatable, like a time where I did the same thing. Like, okay, well, maybe there was a time where someone did love me and I didn't, or when someone was open to love and I wasn't. Or when someone did want to love me and I didn't want to love them. This is just an example. Like, we all do things. We can all find, like, just situations from our past that can relate to what they're doing now. So that we're able to try and find some understanding there and see, okay, well, maybe they might not be doing it for the same reasons I did it, but I can understand how it's easy to get in that situation, or how easy it is to go into that situation. I'm almost done. Seven of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands. Exactly. This is gonna, you see, because I feel like if you go into a new relationship right now, which that's what you want, or if you try to make it really work with this person that you're connecting with now, you two are gonna try and turn your back on each other, and that's not what this relationship is meant for. This new relationship that's coming in is so that you can embrace each other. Seven of Swords in reverse is like, I don't trust. In reverse is someone that you can trust, someone that doesn't lie, someone that doesn't just At least the way that I'm looking at it here, because it came out in reverse and this came out upright. Look at how they're embracing each other. This is meant to be different, a completely different type of love. But you'll only be ready for it if you do the work, my loves. All right, I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Bye, Gemini.